So once you arrive in Shavasana here, closing the eyes, drop your shoulders down the back. Allow yourself to root further down into your mat and start to let go of anything you're holding on to today. Softening through all your major muscle groups. Releasing the joints further down into the ground. And just taking a moment here to be present. Notice how your physical body is feeling today. Without judging, just taking inventory of what's happening in your body. And then we'll begin to shift our awareness towards the mind, noticing any thoughts passing by, and begin to acknowledge them, starting to accept these thoughts, and then let them fade away into the background, letting them come and go like clouds in the sky, just passing on by. And let's shift our awareness once more, this time to your breath. Notice where it resides in the body without forcing it. Just notice what's happening naturally. And then we'll begin to place one hand onto our belly. Opposite hand is going to come onto our chest. On your next inhale, fill the belly with air. Feel the bottom hand rise. On your exhale, drop the belly down towards the spine. Inhale, fill the belly with air. Exhale, pull the belly back down. Try to ground your low back a little more. One more belly breath in. And belly breath out. On your next inhale, take the breath all the way up into the chest, expanding the rib cage as well. On your exhale, let the chest and rib cage fall, and then belly sinks further down. Again, inhale, belly, chest and rib cage. Exhale, release chest and rib cage, belly falls down. One more full breath in. Full breath out. And now on your next inhale, guide your breath all the way into the collarbones. On your exhale, release collarbones, chest, then belly. Inhale to fill up for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to carry on with this breath. Allow it to guide you through your practice today. And if you would like to set a positive intention, either a word or phrase, something positive to guide you through class, you can go ahead and do so. Once you've found that intention, repeat it 3 times silently in your head. And then start to release your hands off of the body. Gently blink the eyes back open. And bring subtle movements back into the body. You can wiggle fingers and toes, rotate wrists and ankles. And then when you're ready, we'll take a full body stretch. Draw the legs together, pointing the toes. Inhale to reach the arms all the way behind you. Exhale, let it all go. Begin to bend the feet in, placing the feet on the mat. And your fingertips are going to reach down towards your heels. On your next inhale, come up into your bridge pose. Lift the hips, press the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly lower the hips back down. We're going to do that again, moving fluidly here. Inhale, lift the hips up. And then on your exhale, we're going to lower down from the upper back, mid back, lower back, sacrum, and tailbone. We'll do that one more time. Inhale to lift into your bridge pose. Press the heels into the ground. On your exhale, slowly lower your way back down. Nice. Now from here, extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, flex the foot, and then cross your right ankle over the left thigh. We're going to come into figure 4 here. If you can go further, we'll take it into thread the needle. Float your left foot off of the mat, and then interlace your hands behind that left hamstring. Good. Make sure the toes are flexing back to the knees, and you want to try and pull your left knee closer to the left shoulder. Press your right knee away from you if you're in that thread the needle shape. Holding here. That's it. Keep the head grounded. Shoulders are heavy. And breathing into where you sense any tension, trying to release and let go of those areas a little more with every breath. And now slowly releasing the grip of your hands. Lower your left foot down. Lower your right foot back down. And then just tick-tock the knees from side to side. You can widen your feet a little bit more if you need to. Create more space within the hips. And then making your way back through center when you're ready. Bringing your feet hip distance apart once more. And then this time the left leg will lift. Inhale. On your exhale, cross left ankle over right thigh. So you can stay here in your figure 4 shape if you're already feeling the stretch. If you do want to intensify, float your right foot off the mat, and then hands can interlace behind your right hamstring. Nice. Try not to hold any unnecessary tension in the shoulders by rounding forward. Try to drop those shoulders down. Further into the mat. And keep plugging your right knee closer to the right shoulder. Left knee is pressing away from you. So opposite actions here. A little pushing in one leg, pulling in the other leg. Hold for 3. Keep the low back grounded. 4, 2. And 1. Slowly release the grip of your hands. You're going to lower the right foot down. Uncross the left foot, bring that foot back down as well. Knees or feet are going to be mat width apart, and then just tick-tock the knees from side to side. Release the tension within your hips. And then making your way back through center when you're ready. Feet are hip width apart again. Arms are going to reach overhead, and we're going to roll into the fetal position. So making your way over to one side. One arm as a pillow, other hand is pressed in front of the belly, and then making your way up to a comfortable seat when you're ready. Shoulders are going to be stacked over the hips. Crown of the head is lifting up towards the ceiling. Make sure you're nice and comfortable here. On your next inhale, arms are going to reach up, open the chest. On your exhale, hands down through heart center, pull the belly into the back. Very nice. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. One more full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release it down. And then from here, we're going to come into a little eagle arm. So open the arms up to a T shape. You're going to cross your right arm under, left arm over. So depending how flexible you are, you can either take hands to the shoulders. If you can go further, see if you can bring the back of the hands together. Maybe even bringing those palms together. So we're fully intertwining those arms. If you do feel any pain here, you're more than welcome to stay in the shoulder variation. On your next inhale, whichever variation you're in, you're going to pull those elbows up. And then on your exhale, drop the elbows down and pull the shoulders down the back. So you're creating more space between the shoulders and ears. On your inhale, lift the elbows up. Kind of shrugging the shoulders up to the ears. And then on your exhale, drop the elbows down, drop the shoulders down the back as well. One more time. Inhale, let's lift. Exhale, lower down. Very nice. This time we're going to add in some spinal movement. On your inhale, try to arch the upper spine, gaze up as well. On your exhale, lower the elbows down, bring them towards your belly button, and then round the shoulders forward and drop your chin towards the chest. We'll do that 2 more times, moving super slow. Inhale, lift the arms up, lift your gaze, looking to the ceiling. On your exhale, contract navel to spine, elbows are pulling down to your belly as well.
One more time. Inhale, let's lift. Exhale, lower the elbows down, round your shoulders forward. Inhale back to a neutral spine. And then exhale, you're going to release your arms. So bring them to the shoulders first if they're not already there. Lower them down the body and then all the way to the ground. Take a few rotations either way, just releasing any tension. Nice circle the opposite way. And then when you're ready, we'll switch sides. Arms open up on your inhale to a T shape. On your exhale, take the left arm under, right arm over. Just make sure you're on the opposite side. Good. Either your shoulder grab, back of hands together, or palms together, whatever suits your body today. Very nice. Try to press those elbows away from you slightly, so you're creating more space in between your scapula, in between those shoulder blades. And then on your next inhale, we'll lift the elbows up. On your exhale, drop the elbows down and shoulders down. So we're just moving the arms here, no spine yet. Good. Inhale to lift the elbows, shrug the shoulders to the ears. On your exhale, lower the elbows, lower the shoulders. Nice. Feel more space happening. One more time. Inhale, let's lift. Exhale, lower. And then this time we'll add the spine into it. Inhale, let's lift the elbows up. Lift your gaze, open up the chest slightly. On your exhale, elbows towards your belly button, round your shoulders forward, and bring your chin to your chest. 2 more times here. Inhale, lift it up, move at your own pace. Exhale, round, bring your elbows towards the belly. Once more, inhale, let's lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Really using your breath to guide you. Inhale, let's lift back to a neutral spine now. On your exhale, releasing your hands down to the shoulders. Releasing the hands all the way down the body and uncross them. And again, just taking a few rotations either way, working out any tension. Switch the rolling of your shoulders opposite way. Nice. And then from here, let's make our way into tabletop. We'll come back to neutral, swing our legs around, and then come up to hands and knees when we're ready. Make sure you're in the middle of your mat. Shoulders are going to stack right over your wrist, hips over your knees. On your next inhale, belly's going to fall, chest lifts, chin lifts, coming into your cow pose. On your exhale, round the spine the opposite way, coming into cat pose. Press the ground away from you. Again, inhale, cow shape, bend your elbows, pull your heart forward. On your exhale, round the spine the opposite way, press the ground away from you, coming into cat pose. We'll go for 2 more sets. Inhale to make your way forward, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, round it back, try to puff your shoulder blades towards the ceiling. One more time, inhale, cat. Very nice. On your exhale, back to cat. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Now from here, you're going to extend your right leg back. Toes can remain on the ground, or you can keep that leg floating. Good. We're going to work on a little bit of core activation here. So try to pull the belly into the back. This is your inhale with the leg extended. On your exhale, round, bring your knee towards your nose and puff your upper back. So we're kind of rounding like we're in a cat spine, and that knee is coming in close to you. On your inhale, extend back out, lengthen the leg. Exhale, round, knee to nose, puff the upper back. Again, inhale. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lengthen back. Hold here. Again, you can stay, or this time see if you can float the left hand, and we'll balance here for 5, 4, that's it, 3, 2, 1. Lower left hand down, lower right leg down, and then just shift the hip side to side. And we'll switch it up. Make sure those hands are right underneath your shoulders. Left leg is going to extend back this time. Toes can remain down, or you can float the leg if you feel a little more stable. Pull the navel into the back so that the low abs are engaged here. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale, contract, knee to nose, round your upper back. Try to press the ground away, creating more space. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen your left leg back at hip height. Very nice. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Once more, inhale, lengthen, reach a little longer with that heel. Exhale, contract, knee to nose, pull everything in. Inhale, lengthen back out. Again, you can stay right here. If you do want to go for a little more balancing, float your right arm forward. Palm is facing the midline. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower right hand down, lower left leg down, and then again, just shift the hips side to side. And then from here, we'll release our arms slightly, coming into a child's pose. Drop your hips back towards your heels. Fingers are going to reach forward, head rests down. So try to let those hips be super heavy, dropping down to your heels. And continue to actively reach your hands forward. Very nice. Try to get those elbows off the mat if you can. Keep reaching the fingers. And now from here, we're going to come into a little modified flow. So on your next inhale, you're going to lift the hips, press your hands into the ground, roll your way forward into a modified plank. So those hands might need to walk out a little further. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. On your exhale, you're going to lower down all the way down onto the belly. On your next inhale, lift up into baby cobra, hands right underneath the shoulders. Lift the chest up slightly. On your exhale, lower your chest down. Inhale, press back into the palms, lift back up into your modified plank. On your exhale, back, child's pose. Nice. We're going to do that 2 more times. So inhale, roll yourself forward. Try to round the spine as you come forward. On your exhale, elbows bend back like chaturanga, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, lift up into a baby back bend, open the heart. Exhale, lower your way down. Inhale, lift back up, modified plank, straighten the arms, belly is strong. Exhale, back, child's pose. Very nice. 1 more here. Inhale, come forward. Move with your breath. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, back bend, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift back up to the modified plank. And then this time we're going to take it back into downward dog instead. So tuck those toes under, begin to lift the knees off the mat, and then send your hips up and back. You can bend the legs lots, maybe even adjusting your stance. You can walk the hands in or out, paddle at the feet, do what you need to do here. Just make sure those hips are nice and high and knees are softened. And now on your next inhale, we're staying in our downward dog. All I want you to do is lift your heels off the ground lots so you're balancing on the toes. On your exhale, try to root your heels down into the mat more. You should feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Again, inhale, float your heels, come onto the toes. Exhale, lower your heels down a little more. 1 more time, inhale, let's lift. Exhale, lower down. Now this time, bend the knees lots, lift your heels, gaze forward. Begin to take tiny steps towards the top of your mat, coming into a forward fold. Nice. Inhale for your halfway lift, hands to shins, shoulders pull back. Exhale, lower your way down. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing, root to rise, arms lift up. On your exhale, hands down through heart center, and then release your hands by your side. Nice. We'll take toes together, heels slightly apart. On your inhale, sweep the arms up. On your exhale, soften the knees as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, root to rise, all the way up, arms reach. Exhale, hands down through heart center, squeeze the belly, and then release hands by your side. Nice. We're going to do that 2 more times, our half sun salutation. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Think of your pelvis leading, then belly drops, chest drops, chin drops, and then crown of the head down. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold your way forward. Inhale, root to rise, lift all the way back up, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, hands down through heart center. And release hands by your side. Last one. Inhale, float. Exhale, soft bend in the knees. Use your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands down through heart center. And release hands by your side.